everyone, it's Anya here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks, and in this video we are doing the side of our nesting baskets, but of course I have made them in all these colors. It's just the blue one that I am making with you, so stay tuned for at the end for lovely pictures from the park with all my baskets. Oh my word, I am so pleased with them. They are so cute. So yes, so in the previous video we did all the increase rows. I did tell you to go and have a look at that particular video as well to explain all the increases that you need to do, but this blue one is going to be one where we do 8 increase rows in the base, and now we are going to get started on the sides. So as I said in my previous video, I am using aster for this blue. I am using 2 strands of cotton. I am using 2 strands of acrylic, and it is single crochet that we are using, and I'm using a 4 to go with that. So are you ready for the sides? We are going to chain up and we are going to do single crochets, no more increasing, and we are going to do them in the back loop only. So making sure that you are picking up the back loop. Now in the previous video I said this as well, I am going to consider this as being 1 strand, so I'm not going to say pick up 2 strands because that might make it a little bit more complicated, because of course here we are picking up the back V, the back of that V, but of course it is made up of 2 strands, so make sure you do pick up both parts of that 1 strand that we are using, okay? So make sure you pick up the back loop only and that you have those 2 strands, or you try at least to get the 2 strands. Now let me just pick up the 1 strand. Oh no, that is 2. See, and then you will see at the back that there is an extra strand left there. It shouldn't be, because that is part of your V there still, because of course we're working with 2 strands. So there we go. So pick up and just take your time doing this, and making sure that you have the right amount of strands in your yarn. So I will see you at the end of this round. I have finished my round of single crochets in the back loop only. I have not done any increases, so I still am at 48 stitches. This here, the chain, we are going to consider as the last stitch of our round, although we did it first. So it is coming out of this V here, so that's the last stitch. I am now going to do a slip stitch, skipping that chain here under that first V of that single crochet that we did. And now, so this is our first round. Now it's going to be a repeat of the next round, and in total we are doing 11 rounds. Now each basket has a different amount of side rounds because I want them to be flush. At the end of the video also I will tell you exactly how many rounds each base is and how many rounds each side is, so when we're looking at them in a different setting, because I can't fit them all in my viewfinder here, so I'm going to have to take them for a photo shoot in the park. So this is the round you are going to be repeating. Chain 1 here, first stitch, single crochet in the first stitch, and a single crochet in each stitch after that. And that's it. When you get to this side here, you do the same thing as we did just before. We are going to use that little chain as our single crochet, so our last stitch. You've done your last stitch here, and you do your slip stitch under this V here. So I will see you when you have done your 11 rounds. So this is round 1, this is round 2. I will see you later. Okay, so I have done my 11 rounds and I have come to the end here. I am going to do a slip stitch to finish my round. Now I have finished all the other baskets with a slip stitch round, so that's what I'm going to do here, of course, as well. So I'm going to just take my hook and start going into in between the stitches, and I am doing a nice sort of edge like that. It just reinforces the edge a little bit. Make sure you don't pull it too close or too tight, because that might bring in your basket, but if it's come out a bit, this is your opportunity to bring it in. So you know, judge it. Oh dear. I'll see you at the end of your slip stitch round. I have finished my round of slip stitches. I've just finished here, and I am now going to cut off my acrylic. There we go. And what I am going to do to finish off this round is I'm going to do a fake stitch. So I'm going to go under this slip stitch here that I did. I'm going to just bring back the end there, like so. Then here I'm going to go into this stitch here. I'm trying to pick up the both loops. Yeah, hook your cotton over, your yarn over, and pull it through. There we go. So that sort of finished it, so we can't really tell where the end was. And then this, when you weave it in, I just go through there and I weave it in there. So you'll have to make sure you weave in all your ends, and do stay tuned for the pictures, because I am going to do a little photo shoot in the park with them. So thank you for watching, and keep watching for the pictures. So here we are in the park with my nesting baskets, and what I like about them is, yes, you have got 7 bowls, but they do fit into each other, so they are very space saving when you store them away. And as you can see, they are flush. They're not as flush as I would like them here, but I only put them together really quickly in the park, so if you put them together properly, they are nicely flush with all the nice colors coming to the top of your basket there. So I really enjoyed making these, and let me tell you exactly how many rounds I did for each color, for the bases and for the sides. So let's start with the violet one. So this is the violet one. I did 6 rounds on the base and 9 rounds on the side. I really like this color, so that's the first one. Then we have the indigo one, and here I have 7 rounds on the base and 10 rounds on the side. Then we go to the blue one, and we have here, there's some grass on there as well. I was playing with them on the grass. There's 8 rounds on the base, and there's 11 rounds on the side, as you have seen in the video. Then we have the green one. I'm sure there's more grass on there. Yeah, so that's the seam, and I think that's okay. It looks quite neat anyway. So 9 rounds on the bottom. Yeah, more grass. 9 rounds on the bottom and 12 rounds on the side. Then we have yellow. Yeah, let's remove that grass. And yellow we have, oh well, that grass is going to have to stay. 10 on the bottom and 13 on the sides. And then we go to orange. Orange has 11 rounds on the base and 14 rounds on the side. And then we go for red, and that has 12 rounds on the base and 15 rounds on the side. So that is my collection of my rainbow colored nesting bowls, and I really like them. Like I said, there's a lot of them, but you can store them quite efficiently, and I really liked making these. I did them in a very short space of time. Oh, look at the grass in there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Keep watching for some more pictures of my baskets. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye!